Hey Nerd Family, and welcome back to another video. This is part 3 of our Halloween segment. This is going to be Loot Crate. So hopefully you guys enjoy Loot Crate. We're going to go ahead and jump in, but this is our first Loot Crate. Now I do the Loot Crate wear usually, but this is the first time I've done Loot Crate. Just a special edition for our Halloween videos. I decided to go ahead and get it. I hear a lot of good things about it. I see a lot of good things about it, so I don't know if I'll continue it right away. Eventually I probably will get a longer subscription to it, but we'll see what's in here, and we'll see what time tells here for us, if we're going to continue it right away or not. But let's go ahead and jump into our first Loot Crate and see what we got. Again, like I always say, I try to not spoil the surprises, so besides it being Halloween themed, I don't really know what the actual theme is for this, so we will all find out together. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and try to show you a little bit inside before we get into it. It does look like there's some theme going on up top there. I don't know what's going on with this flap here, but it does look like there's some instructions inside the box, so it must fold into something. We'll find out after, I guess. See if I can give you guys a little shot in there. It's kind of hard to see what's going on in there, but I see a couple cool things here. I'm going to kind of push that off to the side there. So the shirt is on top. We're just going to, again, put that off to the side. I always like to save that shirt for last. So it looks like we got something Marvel related here. It says Marvel and Loot Crate. It says Thor vs. Loki. I'll show you what the box looks like before we open it. I like that it's actually Marvel branded. That's going to be cool, I think. Now it says 17 plus toy, so...
What does that mean?
Do I have to card you?
Yeah, right.
Alright, so it looks kind of like, I don't want to call them Legos, but it looks like you have to build them. So, yeah, we can kind of build it, because it doesn't look like it's going to take too long. There's just a few pieces to it here. So after you get it all open, you have this this little like stand piece here. You have two bodies, so it looks like Thor and Loki there. And then you have two heads, again, Thor and Loki. Kind of hard to hold on to there. So you got little spots that you put them in here. So let's go ahead and stick him in there. And it looks just like when you get it built up here, just a little fighting scene. So hence why they say verse in the picture there. And then make sure I put the right heads on the right bodies. I guess you could mix and match it that way if you really wanted to be funny. Okay, so then when you get it built, you just have like a little staged fighting scene there of both of them. So, I mean, if you're into comics and Marvel and things like that, it's a neat little thing to kind of have there, place on your desk or wherever you keep your items. I don't know that I understand why it's 17 plus.
Yeah, I was just gonna say I don't understand that either.
I mean, I understand that you know, that you want it to be over a certain age because it's small pieces, but yeah. I don't know that I understand, unless they're trying to be like a joke with it or something. I don't know. But it's funny. It says adult collectible. This is not a toy. So I mean, I understand it's a collectible, not a toy, but I still don't get the 17 plus part.
Yeah.
But on one side of the box, it does say build, collect, and share. So there must be other ones that you can collect. So. I mean, not a bad little thing there if you're, like I said, if you're into comics and you like Marvel and things, it's not bad. And I'm sure we'll find out as we go through that they probably have other ones that they shipped, and that's just the one that we got. All right, so let's see what we got here. This is a big item, it looks like. This is Stranger Things themed Loot Crate Super Emo Friends. I don't know why I can't speak today. Super Emo Friends again says adult collectible, not a toy, 17 plus. So I don't understand why everything's 17 plus, but regardless, here you have the Stranger Things item here. So let's open this up. Looks like everything's gonna be some kind of a buildable.
Could be.
I think I'm a little bit more excited about this one than I was the Marvel one. Oops, upside down. Okay, so inside you have what looks like 11. You got a little 11 figurine there. Her head's a little heavy. And then you have a little Demi Gordon figurine there attached to like the school wall.
It looks like this is the last scene of the first season.
That's kind of what I was going with. Yeah. Where it comes out there. So you kind of build this, or not really. You don't have to really build it per se, but there is a side here that you snap this into. It's got these little pegs that snap in.
Yep.
So you snap that,
and then put her little boy in the scene. And I don't know if you noticed, but she's bleeding too.
Yeah. So in the little sculpture, she's got the little bloody nose. So this is what it comes out to be there. So, for all you Stranger Things fans, I mean, it's a nice little piece to have. It's pretty cool. I like it. Let's see what else we got in here. Alright, so this looks like Buffy the Vampire Slayer, Mr. Pointy Bookmark. Now, I wasn't huge into Buffy, so
that was an old show too.
We'll have to ask She Nerd if you know what this is all about. I don't know if Mr. Pointy was like something she named her dagger or something. I'm not really sure. But regardless, it looks like a bookmark that made out of wood there. So all of you book nerds, you got your bookmark there. So that's pretty neat.
Yeah.
What else we got in here? Alright, so we got a Loot Crate pin. Says Loot Crate pins October 2017. The theme was mythical. It looks like a vampire figurine, or vampire figure, I should say. It looks like a vampire figure of some sort. So there you have the Loot Crate pin for October there. Alright, so we got the shirt, and then we'll read the little card, and then I'll figure out what this box is all about here. Alright, I like this one. This one's cool looking.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
So we have Ghostbusters shirt here. So that's kind of cool. I'm not sure I'm getting the pink theme. Maybe because I didn't see
it must be because it's for October.
Oh, that could be. Yeah, you're right. That
for
could
breast
be.
cancer.
Yeah, I bet you that's what it is. I also haven't seen the new Ghostbusters movie yet. Mm-hmm. Have you seen it yet?
No.
No. So I don't know if maybe that it could be something tied in with that too. Maybe they have a lot of pink stuff.
There's a lot of girls
the female
in
one. So
yeah.
But I do like it. I mean, I'm a Ghostbusters fan, so
yeah.
I like that. I think that's a good shirt. This one most likely will probably go to Megan. She'll probably wear this one. But there you have the Ghostbusters shirt there. So let's just see what the card says here. I guess it's not a card. I guess it's a whole booklet. And that is it. So
yeah.
So let's see what this booklet has here. So the front just says mythical, which is the theme for October. It shows you one of their other crates that you can order. Of course, Loot Crate has a whole bunch of different crates in their selection there. So this is showing the Star Trek crate. Who you gonna call? Shows you the Ghostbusters shirt here. Beware the Upside Down. It shows you the Stranger Things model that we got here. Shows you the Marvel model. So I'm assuming that they're all the same then, because if they're showing the same one in here.
Yeah.
Shows you the bookmark. And now each thing, I'm not reading them, but each thing gives you a little paragraph about that item. So, so it's kind of cool. So this actually tells us here about the box, and now I get it, and it looks kind of cool. So the box actually unfolds and folds into Thor's hammer. It says follow the instructions on the crate to transform it into Thor's hammer. So we may take a moment and do that in a mega crate if you want to go into that drawing. But there you have their magazine. If you compare it, it's similar to like Geek Fuel's magazine, but I kind of like Geek Fuel's a little bit better. This one is really just basically the card going over what the items are in a magazine type form, and then has a few other things in there. I think Geek Fuel's magazine is a little bit better, but that's just me. Let's see if we can quickly dismantle this this box here and turn it into Thor's hammer.
We have the power.
We do. we now have Thor's hammer. So, and with the movie magic, it got built like that.
Yeah, snap and it's done.
Oh, look, I killed him. Alright, guys, so there you have Thor's hammer. I don't know if Loot Crate always does something where you can build the boxes into it. I know in the past, before I started doing these YouTube videos, I know some of the boxes did, so I don't know if Loot Crate still does it, but at least for Halloween they did this, and it's kind of cool. I mean, instead of me just throwing the box out, it gives you something you can do with it. I don't know if I'm going to have enough room if I do Loot Crate, if I got to make the boxes into something every time, but it's not a bad idea. It's kind of cool. Some reusability there. So if you're into Thor and you're into Thor's hammer, there's Thor's hammer. So the only downside I do got to say with that is our box came a little beat up on some of the corners and sides and stuff. So if you actually really wanted to use this as like a little display piece or something, it's got some rips and tears and things like that, but it's a box, so you know you're gonna have things like that. But that I think tied up our video for this one. So we got to pick our favorite here. I don't think it's too hard with this one for me. There's two items that I'm deciding between. I think I'm gonna actually go with the little set piece here from Stranger Things, because I think that's really neat, and I don't have a whole lot of Stranger Things stuff yet, so I'm gonna go with that. What do you think your favorite is?
I do like the Stranger Things, but I like the shirt better.
That was my second item, so
yeah.
I'm glad it went that way. I'm glad you picked the shirt and I picked that. I think that's cool.
I like breast care awareness and all that stuff.
I
think
agree.
It's a cool theme.
I agree
that they went with that.
Yes. So that's going to go ahead and conclude our video 3, part 3 of our Halloween edition here. With this one being Loot Crate. So if you guys want your very own Loot Crate, please follow the link we're going to put somewhere in here for you to get your own Loot Crate, as well as down in the description down below. If you guys enjoyed this video as much as we enjoyed making it, please give it a big thumbs up. Please make sure to leave any comments in the comment section down below. Make sure you share this video across any social media platform that you like. Of course, if you want to check out any future videos, make sure you check out video 4 for this segment. You can subscribe right over here. If you want to check out any of our older videos, check the links across the sides of the video here or down below, so you guys can check out the older stuff. And until next time, guys, stay nerdy.
See you later.